So a bit of a shocking display of anti-Semitism. A university student at Cornell allegedly turning down an interview for an internship at a startup founded by two Jewish brothers. They posted a screenshot of the apparent rejection message, which says the following: "Not interested in working for a Jew. Thanks." CB Cotton follows up today. CB, what's up?
Hey, Bill. So Cornell student Austin Franco is accused of sending that anti-Semitic message, and he appears to be standing by the comment. He was supposed to join an online live stream last night to discuss the controversy, but Franco backed out at the last minute and wrote a lengthy ex-post saying it was best for him to put the interview on hold and suggesting his future at Cornell could now be in limbo. The post also reads in part, quote, "I will fight for what I believe is right, not for money, power, or something material, but for the cause itself," end quote. According to startup founders and brothers, Gabe and Aiden Einhorn, Franco sent them the anti-Semitic message through an online job platform after they reached out to schedule an interview. The brothers shared screenshots that they say show Franco replying, quote, "Not interested in working for a Jew." Gabe Einhorn initially concealed Franco's identity when posting the exchange online, saying he wanted to highlight rising anti-Semitism. But Franco later responded, once again, standing by his message. The Einhorn brothers tell Fox they now hope to use the situation to encourage other young Jewish people to stand proudly in their faith. In a statement, Cornell University condemned anti-Semitism and said its Office of Civil Rights has now opened an investigation. Fox reached out to Austin Franco for a comment and was referred back to online remarks. Bill.
All right, CB, more on this story with Dana now across the room. Thanks, CB.
Well, let's bring in the two brothers who offered that interview for an internship. It's Gabe and Aiden Einhorn. They are the co-founders of VryfID, and thank you so much for being here. So what was the offer? It was an internship at your company, and what does the company do?
Yeah, so we pre-verify renters' identity and income, and we match-make them to apartments that they can actually qualify for.
Okay, and so I would imagine that given the situation with internships right now, that it's pretty good internship. What do you have the interns do?
Yeah, so it's a growth strategy internship, so all about marketing towards renters, getting them to come to our platform and trust us to help them find their apartment.
So he reached out looking for an internship, and then what happened, Gabe?
And then we tried to set up a time, and then he responded with a couple different times. Aiden followed up again with a couple different dates, and then he responded a couple days later, not interested in working for a Jew.
Okay, so presumably he did not know you were Jewish and the owners of the company were Jewish before he applied?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you first saw it, you tried to keep his identity a secret. Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, so my whole goal was that we've been seeing rising anti-Semitism, and the whole goal was just to prove that it is real, and this is a clear example of it. I thought maybe he's a college student, he could have made a mistake, or he's going to learn from it, don't need to ruin his life for it, but just to prove a point that anti-Semitism is real.
Mm-hmm. Is this your first instance of this kind of thing in the workplace?
Yeah, it is, but as a college student, I've seen it on campus and in classrooms, so it wasn't such a surprise to me, but in our work experience, yeah, it was the first time.
Do you sense, Gabe, that what he said, what Austin Franco said, is felt more widely than just him? Like, do you see it as more of a little bit of a movement amongst some people in college right now?
For sure. I mean, college and across the world, we're seeing the response to him and people doubling down on the hate. After he doubled down on the comment, people supporting him and saying that it's justified and that people should hate Jews for this reason is kind of scary.
And how does it make you feel knowing that now he, one, defended himself online, but the school is saying they've opened an investigation? It's
nice that they're investigating it. I hope something comes of it, and not consequences towards him, but just all the hate that we're getting online. Someone's held accountable for that.
Have you received additional hate after this?
Yeah, it's been flooding, especially on X. There's a lot of hate
against you.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you hope comes out of this? What would be your hope?
Yeah, the hope is that we could continue to grow the company and use this as something to push us forward, something that we show that we're rising from something bad that happens and using it to grow forward.
I just want to pull up this post from Austin Franco, defending his response. He said, "I was stating why I was not interested after you had asked to interview 3 times. I found out you were Jewish after the fact. My experience with Jews have not been pleasant, both in person and online. This is not to say I haven't had positive experiences, but on the aggregate, this is not the case." In some ways, it's like he's putting blame on any Jewish person when in regards to looking for a job and going through life, you will find difficult situations with any type of person that you just work through. And we're here celebrating 250th anniversary of America. Get a final thought from you on just the overall feeling of where we are right now in this country.
Yeah, I would say that there's too much hate in the world right now, and to overgeneralize one specific religion or one specific race is never a good idea, because you see people that are across the board from different walks of life that could become friends, that can do business together, that can build a family together. So I never think it's a good idea to overgeneralize in that sense, and I think we need to come together and bring more love to the world.
How about you?
Yeah, it's about, we want to grow our company, and we wanted to grow a team of college students from all different walks of life, with different backgrounds, and really build something special.
I'm sure that your mom, should we say a wave to mom? I mean, apparently she's a fan. And we thank you for being on the show. She's raised some pretty incredible young men, and we thank you for your courage and for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.